boys. It's myself, the Boba Fett with three T's, and my buddy over here, Clan Brandalorian. What do we got going on today, my man?
Bro, we are talking some Star Wars news. Um, we have a lot of gaming news, which is actually crazy to say. I never thought we would be talking about another game other than Jedi 3, which was not announced yet. Um,
Brutal.
but at the same time, we know that's coming. And we have some other news. I mean, we have some Disney crossover with AI. Could be, murky waters. This could be
Mm,
very sketchy. But I'm not too sure how it's going to be used yet, but we'll talk about that. Um, and yeah, and stuff like that, bro. But shout out to you because we officially may be locking in on the Stranger Things Creel House thanks to your Christmas gift. So we appreciate you on this side, bro. So we got a care package actually in the works for you. So we gonna
oh,
send
no
something
worries,
out
man.
to the West Coast.
Ain't nothing but a thing, dude. And that's one of those sets that my wife and I are looking at, and we got to do a live stream when we're building it because that'll be awesome,
Oh
dude.
yeah, yeah. Straight up wives on the live stream. They gonna put some makeup on, look good.
They're putting in the work, dog. Putting in the work with those sets.
Yes, sir. But yeah, dude, let's go ahead and check these comments real quick. I think we got one for sure.
We
Let
got
me
our
show
boy in
here.
here.
Yeah, the homie Skywalking Ryan. Happy Sunday. How is everyone? I'm doing good, man. It's a great Sunday. It's a beautiful day.
Absolutely, my man. We're here. We woke up today. How are you?
Yeah, what's going on, Ryan? How I didn't catch your I did catch your last stream, but where I didn't see where you left off. Where are you at on Jedi Survivor? Because
Oh
the
yeah, he's been throwing in the time on that.
the game only gets better, I would say, because like at first it's like super hard. I don't know, those games I have to play on the lowest difficulty because like I want to get the lore, I want to get the story, and like I'm not trying to get my ass beat by the ninth brother like 20 times, So yeah, I gotta dumb down the difficulty that way I can boss up a little bit.
I played the first one on the regular difficulty and then came back on the hard one, and that was almost impossible. And then the
Yeah,
second one I did straight in with the I just went the hardest difficulty because I was like I'm only gonna do this one time, and it was yeah. So anyways,
yeah.
spent some time getting very upset doing the with the controller, man.
It's just B and X over and over, over and over, over and over, over and over. Like you're just just straight. This button gets smashed.
Dodge roll, dodge roll,
It's like
dodge roll.
ah, yeah. Never with that. If I play a game and that's all I'm doing, I'm like, God, I'm cooked. I'm so cooked.
It's like
Um,
any of those like Elden Ring games. It's like I just get like an hour in and I'm like, nah, I'm done.
yeah, dude, Elden Ring, dude, that's different. That's a different kind of sweat right there. That's like
Hmm.
that's story mode sweating right there. I can't, man. Ugh,
You're going to work after going to work.
literally. I'm like, what is going on? Shout out Steph, she's in the building. I know Lindsay's upstairs in the building too.
Yep.
They're ready to get that Stranger Things set. I know it. And I just finished Shattered Moon mission. Yep, I remember that oh too well. Back on Kobo to do some more Talonor research. Yep,
Yeah. I
good
love the
vibes right there.
storyline. Love the
Yeah,
storyline.
it's so good, dude. I mean, I can't wait for 3. I've seen a lot of I've seen a lot of stuff on Twitter and stuff. People talking about like, oh, dude, we need Jedi 3. That should have been announced, And it's just like, yeah, but let them cook on that for a little bit because
Well,
God forbid if
what?
it comes out sooner than later, it's oh, it was rushed.
Yeah. And what if we get live action before we get the third game? Like if Kestis shows up in a live action show, like, and then we get the third game, that would be pretty sweet.
That's what I would like, bro. Because could you imagine like it's like the Filoni end game or something, or maybe even Ahsoka season 2? Who knows? Um, I mean anything. What if we got Cameron Monaghan to play a little bit of Cal Kestis live action, but
Yeah.
then he like the way he leaves the story, it's like, oh, he's going off to do his final thing,
Yeah.
maybe,
And
and
then
then
here's
that's
the
the third
game.
game. Like
Yeah.
that's gas, you
Yeah.
know?
And
That's kind of
and he's got like his own little universe in the terms of like, the enemies they encounter in like the
oh yeah.
Imperial forces like that. So I like that it's almost like a more like niche thing. And it's like,
Mhm.
I could almost like see it tying into like some type of like, hey, there's something going on with this project or something, and like you got to go figure this out.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really good. I do enjoy it a lot. I do like Cameron Monaghan as well. just a good actor, bro. And
Oh,
it's so
absolutely.
funny. It's so funny too. He's just like, yeah, Cal Kestis is probably my favorite character in Star Wars, and it's like, yeah, bro, it better
Yeah,
be.
yeah, it's you, dog.
Like, what? I would say the same shit. Um, I Haja in the building. Hi there,
There it
Clanbrand and
is.
Co. Scotland here again, not too far from Aldani. Yeah, you're just right
That's
across the
rad.
water there.
That's rad.
That's so funny. That's what's up, bro. Thanks for chiming in, man. You're here every Sunday. That's what's up. Um, but yeah, man. Okay, let's go ahead and start with the gaming side because I've told myself, like, I'm so hype we're getting more Star Wars games, but bro, I suck at games. The only games I'm good at and I will flex is Call of Duty. Like,
Okay.
anyone out there can get that work in Call of Duty, but at the same time, that and 2K, other than that, I'm not good at video games. So it's
I,
uh it's just how
so
it is for me.
I'm more of like a mixed gamer in the aspect of like I'll sit down and play some really good story games. Like I love the original KOTOR games. Like I played the shit out
Mhm.
of those. Mass Effect, I have hundreds of hours in the Mass Effect series. So it's like having both those teams come together
Oh
for a
yeah.
game, like I'm cooked, dude. My time is gonna be Steph's gonna be in trouble because like I am gonna be in shambles.
You're
Um,
like, yeah, I'm in there.
yeah, so it's like it's a good mix of like I'll play. I think Skywalking Ryan posted up that he was playing some Battlefield, and it's like I've been playing some Battlefield, but other than that, man, like I would love to get my hands on another Star Wars game. I just feed me. I need big dog scraps, dog.
Yeah, I feel that. That's really that's how it is, bro. Because like the Star Wars games will definitely pull me in. I will play them, like no joke. But it's one of those things where it's just like I know I'm not good at the game, but I'm still gonna enjoy it because I'm getting something out of it. I'm getting Star Wars out of it.
You're getting lore, you're getting content,
Literally.
it's like with the whole, like, Jedi thing, it's like I loved how they gave us a whole side of, like, the Fallen Order that we didn't see, of, like, a Jedi trying to survive, and then it's like, throughout the 2nd story, and I'm not gonna say anything because 'cause I'm not sure where Homeboy is, if he's actually finished it,
Yeah.
but it's like, the storyline that they give out in the 2nd game, it's like, this is good stuff, like, good, so it's like, to go towards a game like this where it's like, "Hey, we're gonna get a large open world RPG," like, I'm here for it, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, shit, man. Sign me up. I'll never say no to a game. I know that's right, man. Battlefront 2 has been really fun. I'm at the Luke Skywalker mission. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Another great campaign, man, and that's like the Luke Skywalker that we all wanna see.
Yeah, like that's that fire Luke. That's the thing though. I don't know, like me personally, you know me. I enjoy the sequels. I think Luke was, I didn't think he was done as dirty as most people think. That's just because I didn't like Legends Luke. I had no idea about. Like I didn't know his strengths, his powers.
You
Like
didn't
what
know
you.
he was just this, like, OP.
Yeah, like I wasn't used to that, and I never knew that story. So like I'm like, damn, everyone's hating on the Last Jedi. I thought it was good,
Mhm.
but at the same time, I mean, you could argue that Luke has one of the best primes, like as a Star Wars character altogether. So it's like
Oh,
you can
easily.
still explore that prime, even in canon, like what we saw in Mando. Like, bro, him
Yeah.
saving Grogu, that was crazy.
Well, and there's like,
And
the same could be
wow,
said for a lot of characters. Like Darth Vader in the EU is fucking insane, dude. Like
mm,
he can pull ships out of like he can pull star. He's like a star killer type vibe. So it's like, but
for real.
in the movies you don't portray that. The biggest thing we get is the Rogue One scene where he's just like ruthless. So it's like you don't
Yeah.
see him pulling a star destroyer out of the sky or anything like that. But it's like it exists. The
Hmm.
content's there.
Yeah, it is. It always is, man. That's the thing. That's why I never get upset because I'm like, we're back, like whether we get it or not.
And they have so many routes of like, okay, we're gonna do another the Tales of the Skywalker or something like that, where it's like
Mm,
different episodes of or like again, I pray they do a what if on different episodes and things like that.
hmm.
Um, but they could explore it and it's like, at the end of the day, we're getting more stuff to go off of.
Yeah. Nah, that's facts. Well, let's start with Fate of the Old Republic. Now, I saw that you messaged me on Instagram and you said, "Bro, what the hell?" And I was just like, "Uh-oh, something dropped." Because there's always that certain thing as a Star Wars fan is like when a new trailer or something drops, like certain keywords from the homies that you're like, "Oh shit, something just happened."
Yeah, something's going down.
So, yeah, Fate of the Old Republic is the it's set in the KOTOR timeline next to the Old Republic. So this one right here, which is this is dope. Like just seeing her, whoever she is, I
Hmm.
mean, automatic aura. I mean, she looks great in the game or in the little preview, looks good, and obviously she's a Jedi. So igniting that blue lightsaber, we're like, okay, we're back in business. But here it says that the canon status of Fate of the Old Republic, FOTOR, or maybe is that what we're gonna call it, FOTOR, is
All right.
unconfirmed, but we think the game is canon. Lucasfilm Games head Douglas Riley talks about the decision to set the game in era with lots of possibilities and an immense amount of open space to tell new Star Wars stories. So in the EU Legends, there are tons of Old Republic books, games, comics, etc. Not only what you would describe as an immense amount of open space, we think this game is canon, which means if we're right, we'll get to see the Old Republic in canon for the first time very soon. Now, I wouldn't be mad with that at all because I know a lot of that is Legends, but at the same time, what makes the it's kind of like the thing with the Acolyte that I didn't like people roasting it for was that it was like it took the risk to kind of go outside the box,
Mhm.
which I feel like as a story that helps bring KOTOR back to canon was because we're getting out of that Skywalker timeline and like Qui-Gon said, bro, there's always a bigger fish. So Darth Bane, Malik, Revan, Nihilus, like bro,
Malgus
bring
still out there.
Malgus, like bring all them to canon, bro, like because imagine seeing how the rule of two starts. Imagine
Yeah.
seeing what's the Jedi chick that everyone knows? Like
Oh,
uh
Satine.
yeah, Satine. Like, bro, come on. Bring her in. Like I want to see her. Darth Treya, how could I for Scion, like all
Oh,
those
I'm sorry.
people.
That was such a whiff. It was Satine.
Satele.
Satine is
Bo
Obi-Wan's
Katan's
girlfriend.
sister.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Same difference. Same difference.
But yeah, I mean, that's there's so many things we could go forward with, and it's like they dropped just came out of nowhere and dropped a KOTOR expansion for the game.
That's
I don't
huge,
think
man.
they hadn't dropped one in years, and so like that was but Stila, thank you. Oh my God. And I just put a video out on her. I'm out here whiffing.
Another
Insane
sniff.
amounts of aura. Um,
Yeah, insane.
and like that's one of those things where oh, I'm out here cooked. I forgot where I was going. Um, yeah. Anyways, there's so many different things and routes they could go with, and I think going off that second game is they never gave us a finale, and especially with now this expansion pack, it's like, okay, are they going to continue off the second game? Are we going in a new story? But I agree in the aspect of when we get outside the box, it's like I think a video game gets a little bit more leniency when trying to do that.
Yeah, I agree. I think the same because it's just like, bro, there's so many things in the Jedi Fallen Order games where it's like, oh my god, that happened. Like this is crazy. Like so many. I mean, so many different things. Like even at the beginning of Jedi Survivor, like when you get that picture or that little video cutscene of Cal, they're flying to like underground Coruscant and like they go by the Jedi Temple. And it's like even those little things like that, like we have just as much connection to the Jedi Temple seeing it on Coruscant, just like Cal did, like he's been away for so many years. So it's just
Hmm.
like when they do those little things like that, it's like, bro, they can expand on that story like almost, nine times out of 10. Um, but at the same time, one of my favorite things with this game, from what it looks like, is this is what's going to help me get into the KOTOR timeline because unfortunately, I don't set aside enough time to read books. I One of my homies was telling me that he had the KOTOR game on Xbox, and
Hmm.
he said it's not like the best version of it, just because with the times. But
It's
at the same
dated. It's
time,
very dated.
I'm like, man, I can get down on this because if I learn a lot from it, I mean that's what's gonna get me into this really.
Yeah. I mean, it's like I think it's still like $10. Like it came out like 15, 20 years ago, still like
That's
10
fire.
bucks on the Xbox store. But it's one of those things where like, I played it a couple of years ago to go back through it, and it's like it feels clunky,
Yeah.
but it's a that's what's going to happen when these games were made for an Xbox and you're playing it on three generation system later.
Yeah, true. That makes sense. Nerd in the building. What's up, bro? How's it going?
You're
I know he's excited about the Old Republic little timeline that we're getting into right now. But yeah, man, I'm pretty excited for this game. I mean, there's really not even too much to talk about with it other than just like hype levels because there's really not a lot. I mean, everything looked cool in it. Like the pictures looked great. I mean,
Hmm.
you could tell that it was all just like CGI, all animated style. Looked awesome. I mean,
And
yeah, bro,
the producer came out and said, and I forget what his last name is, Casey Hudson. There it is.
that's
Thank
it.
you. And he came out and said, you know, like because everyone was talking about all the rumors of the game taking till 2030 and all that stuff, and he came out and tweeted and was like, "Hey, game's not going to take that long. Like I only got so much time left alive. Like we're going to get it done."
Yeah,
So that was very reassuring to see someone very partial and then crucial to the team come out and say, "Hey, no, we're getting this sooner than that. Like, don't expect it to take that long." Which is great because then we hear of Elder Scrolls 6, which has been in development for like 15 years.
yeah, I know, and it's just like it's like the falling of like Star Wars Eclipse. Everyone's just like, "Oh, like let's see if it's gonna be real,"
Yeah,
and it's just like, guys, it's been a couple games. You know what I'm
I mean,
saying?
same with like you just said with Eclipse. It's like okay, they released that trailer a couple years ago, and then like a radio silence from
Hmm.
everything. But then they came out and it's like it's not canceled. It's like okay, well,
Right. I actually remember sitting in the Cheesecake Factory parking lot, and Lindsay was like, "So they canceled this Eclipse thing," and I'm like, "Ah, shit!" Like, damn
here
it.
we go again, man.
Like, damn. But yeah, I mean, it's obviously still in the works there. Um, Confirmed upcoming games that they've posted
Hmm.
here: Zero Company, Jedi 3, Eclipse, Knights of the Old Republic remake, and then Fate of the Old Republic. So then again, now with the remake, I might wait till that comes out and just play that shit.
And SPC, I believe we're getting the remake also. Like they're not gonna
Mm.
miss out on a chance to get money from us in the aspect of another a game they just have to reskin more or less.
Oh yeah, and you know that's gonna happen too.
Yeah. And I'm gonna buy
Um,
it. So like,
yeah,
I can't hate on it. I'm be the first one at the door to get that.
yeah, I'm still there. Yeah, definitely. Hopefully, I'm down for it. I'm ready for it. Um, I'm excited. Just hope it delivers and actually comes out. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it will, bro. I mean,
facts.
you set yourself up for too much if you just announce things and fail. Which that's my thing with Disney. I think that's their only flack is like I feel like they're so hype and getting us hyped up that it's hard to fall through because I mean you got human beings making these shows, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to count
Yeah.
on John Smith over here to continue this story or Rebecca Allen over here. Like you got to make sure that these people are still in it and still want to like help produce these things. Which I mean, you're a $1 billion company, Disney, Lucasfilm. You got a lot of people who want to work for you, and it just kind of you just got to go through with it. But
Yeah.
I at least want a project like maybe 75 to 80% done before they announce it because that way it's there.
If I think my thing is it's always like these trailers where it's like, oh, it always looks good, and it's like, just give me 5 seconds of gameplay. 2
Literally.
seconds of gameplay. Like, something that shows me that, like, "Hey, yes, this is, like, a step ahead." Um, but, to each their own, and so I guess
Yeah.
I'm biased because I'm so heavily invested in Mass Effect that I want the game to succeed.
Right. You
Um,
get it.
but yeah, but, to each their own on that.
Yeah. Yeah, it is what it is. We shall move on. Galactic Racer. It seems like we're getting the little Forza in the galaxy far, far away. It says that this new game will follow the Galactic League, an underground race scene where syndicates bankroll chaos and champions are forged. And this will come out next year. So yeah, this is just nothing but F1, maybe Forza vibes for me. Um, I don't know. I'm not good at any of those games. Need for Speed, I sucked at on the GameCube growing up. So I don't know
Yeah,
how
this
good I'm
ain't
gonna
this
be
ain't
at this
gonna be
game.
for me. Yeah,
Um,
I love that they're giving this to some people that may have asked for it, and I'm sure this will be a great kids game, and like people will get into it. Like I saw some customization that looked pretty sweet. Um, so like it's gonna be dope, man. Like it's not gonna be my cup of tea, but hey, man, if they're putting it out and people like it, then that'll be dope.
Dude, I know, and especially at this day and age, I look like it's the weirdest thing. I actually like watching other people play video games. So like I'll pop in and watch anyone who's making content playing this game just because it's like, damn, I want to see how this game rolls because Sebulba's in it and he has like a whole
Oh, is he? I
goatee.
didn't see that. Yeah.
He has like a whole goatee, dude. So I'm like, I'm in this. I got to see this. Yeah, look
Yeah,
at
I did.
this.
I
That's
didn't. Oh
legend.
my,
Bro spent too much
Sensei
time at
Sensei
Jabba's palace.
Sebulba.
Oh yeah, let's go. I
I
love
love
it.
that. Wait, what is the Sebulba meme at the bottom, dude? Oh,
Oh
that's
shit,
hilarious.
I'm weak.
Yeah, so I didn't look too much into this, but hey, it looks good. It kind of gives me Star Wars Squadrons vibes.
Oh yeah, I seen that in the store one time, and I was like, nah, hold off.
It's
I'll hold
cool.
off.
It's cool for the story.
Yeah, I like dude, a lot of those games that came out like years ago looked really good. Especially like yeah, Squadrons, um Battlefront 2. Damn, I was like, what's on my Twitter? Oh, it's just Sydney Sweeney, sorry. I was like, what's she got to
Can't
do
open
with
anything
Star
in
Wars?
can't
I'm
open
like
anything in public.
um and then little Jason Momoa action, that's so funny. I'm trying to think though. So yeah, we got the Mall Shadow Lord like comic cover that kind of
Yeah,
popped up.
the precursor.
Yeah, so this is gonna be really dope. So I mean, this is even yeah, prequel comic and a plot synopsis. So like this is gonna be more so linked in with the I mean, right after he just lost to Ahsoka, you know? So like
Hmm.
this is gonna be really cool to catch up with Maul literally right after that. Um so yeah, a lot of Maul here. I thought that there was something here for um dang, what was it, man? I already forgot. It was with Maul. Oh, it was a new like plot synopsis, and basically he's on this new planet that the Empire like
Yeah,
is not
doesn't know
involved
about.
with.
Yeah,
So I'm like, so
and
this
he's
is
like
how he did
building
it.
up his support.
He's really in the shadows. Oh my
Yeah.
god. It's like, why did they name it Shadow Lord? I don't get it. But yeah, that's gonna be awesome as hell. Um, hey bro, go ahead and spill the tea, man. What do you think of this right here?
Oh, fam, I I'm a little hurt, dude. I think this is crazy. Like the fact that they went forward with this and the amount of resources they're putting, specifically monetary resources, like is kind of scary to me. Like I don't know what to expect. I think there's a range of opportunities that could come from it. Like, you could see a plethora of things being made that could be pretty dope, but at the same time, at what cost? That's kind of where I'm at. Like,
Yeah. It's now here's my thing. You know me, bro. I try to see things on both sides all the time.
mhm.
It could be a horrible thing to my personality, but at the same time, this right here, I feel like this is a one-way street. Now the Sora app, like I mean, we have been talking like Brickley like showed me it the first time like what the Sora app was. I didn't know how to get in
Mhm.
it, how to use it even. You have to use like certain keywords to make videos.
Yeah.
And like I made a couple videos of like my face, like of me like hiking through a mountain and then just saying like, "Oh yeah, it's a rough day outside," you know, like whatever it made me do. And it's like, yeah, that looks cool, but it's mad corny. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not.
Yeah.
It's just like a
I
fun thing. It's like a Snapchat filter, kind of.
I think my thing is like, how are you gonna put out, and I know there may have been, bits and pieces used in the last season of the Clone Wars and the Bad Batch and things like that, but it's like
Mm,
that CGI was so good.
yeah,
Like the like how are you gonna go from those last seasons? Like they've been doing really good on CGI, and then it's like, okay, we're done. Like we're gonna just pour in like, to be
yeah,
fair, I don't know what $1 billion is to Disney. Then maybe they raise the prices of their spicy pickles at Disneyland by like $1. I don't know, and they recoup that in a day. Who knows?
yeah.
Um, but like, I don't know. I think it's lame. It's part of the like, okay, they're gonna make it or it's gonna be efficient for their team just to put out mass amounts of content.
Well,
Like,
and it's also like short videos. So it's just like, are people going to be able to make, AI videos on Sora and like to where it's
yeah,
like, oh, let's make Darth Vader fight Babu Frick? Like,
yeah,
is that what we're doing? Or like, are they actually making content? But then again, Disney is investing that $1 billion into open AI. So is it like,
mhm.
if what I just said before, that would be OpenAI Sora reaching out to Disney, paying them $1 billion to have that license to use, Darth Vader to fight Babu Frick if we wanted to do that. So
Yeah,
like, and I also read something too, and it wasn't here, it was on Instagram that they wanted to use all of this information to make open story like shorts, like
yeah.
short stories. And I don't know, bro. Like on Instagram, YouTube, there'll be a couple times where like in my feed, it's like, like what Boba Fett said to Darth Vader when he found out of Luke Skywalker. And it's like in a little AI bit.
Yeah.
But and it's like the story's cool, but the way it looks is absolutely trash.
Well, and
Like it
there's
does
always
not
so
look
many
good.
like no, and you find like so many inconsistencies in things where it's like I forget what I was watching the other day, and it was the same thing where like something popped up and then it was like the guy had like 7 fingers, and it's like
Oh yeah.
okay, okay, so it's like because it's not creating it, like to be, perfect. It's just putting stuff out. So at that
Right.
point, it's like, yeah, yeah, I don't know. I try to be a little more go with the flow type of guy, but this one hurts me a little. I think there's too. I know too many people that like I see their art and I'm like I could never replicate that in a million years. And
Hmm.
so like to have it just go into this thing where it's like okay, we're just gonna completely deviate from. I mean, I feel like Disney is built on um, graphic design. It's like that's what got them into movies. That's what got them into everything. Like I don't know. It's painful.
Yeah, it is, and that's the thing is, it's like, bro, this shit is not gonna look good at all. Like, like the seven fingers thing you said, bro. I remember Black Ops got slammed in Black Ops. What was it? Black Ops 6 because like they used AI to generate their loading screens, and
Yeah,
like there was a zombie that had 6 fingers, and everyone was like, "Bro, what is this?" And then like the official Call of Duty account tweeted back and was like, "We had used some bits of AI to make these images." And
like
it's
bro, just
like, dude, our
they're a
background image here
multi-billion
is
dollar
AI.
company. Yeah,
Yeah, like, bro, I'm like, I don't know, bro. Like, I make salary like at the full time job I work at. Like I'm nobody, but like, of course, I'm gonna use AI to make a little funny picture of us for the background. But like, for Star Wars fans, for Star Wars geeks and nerds, like, come on, bro. You can't
yeah,
invest $1 billion into AI. And I guess at the same time, I don't know exactly how they're gonna use it, but I don't know, man. I'm also just really like I find it so funny how people are just like now reacting to like Star Wars AI. Because it's like,
yeah,
okay, what are you doing? Like
yeah,
what's going on now? Because it's just like, bro, like this, like I said, the stories can sound good, but I'm not trying to hear you know, old Ben Kenobi tell Luke, why he didn't tell him Vader was his father. It's like, bro, there's
yeah.
so many books and so many excerpts where it's like that's already explained. Like I don't need to see, Alec Guinness and it's not even Alec Guinness, bro. It's like
It's a
I don't
mosh.
know. It's Alex Guinness. Like that's not Alec, bro. Like what's going on? Like I can't
Guinness
I'm
Alex.
tired. Something, bro. Like this it's not good, man. I'm so over AI slapping everywhere on socials nowadays. Yeah, and it's just like it's more so the videos for me. Like photos, that's fine. Like I never have a problem with photos just because it's just like it's funny more so. But it's just like when people are trying to like take credit for like AI videos that they make, it's like, all right, bro, what's going on?
Mm,
What's
mhm.
like that's just not no. Like I can't remember who said it the other day, but like they're talking about how um AI could be used as a tool, not as a crutch. And I think that they need to take like Disney for sure needs to use that right here, like use
Yeah,
it as a tool, like can we get some, instead of like the blueprint rooms, like hey, let's use some AI, tell it what you're thinking. That way it can give you some ideas, like pull up some images, go over
yeah.
like, okay, now we need to fix this. But I mean,
Or
it
have
just
the
takes away
design
the
done and
art.
then have it clean it up, and it's like, okay, take out some blemishes, so it's like the artists don't have to do that. It's like they just focus on doing
Yeah,
certain
yeah.
things.
Because like AI can be very useful for things. Like I ask it, like how should I like make this chili recipe today? Like I can do stuff
Yeah,
like that and it'll tell me, but I don't need to be like, hey, make me a lore video of Asajj Ventress fighting Count Dooku. Like I don't need that. Like
so then I can post it and, like, put it up and then yeah,
yep, I made this. It's like,
yeah.
come on, bro. AI slap all over lines. Social. Oh, nowadays, yeah, yeah, yep, yep. Um,
I also want to talk about real quick because we skipped over that comment real quick.
They are
The
mentioned.
SPC asked about my ideal Star Wars game. If this coder game hits, that would be it. Or if they make Battlefront 3, that would be that would also be it.
Mhm. Man, what is my favorite, bro? The new Lego Star Wars was absolutely gas. It's so fire, and like I love the complete saga. That was so good, but like this one, the Skywalker saga is miles ahead of it. And like
Mhm.
we got to put nostalgia to the side. We got to be real here. Um, like yeah, bro, like absolutely fire. It's like the UCS Death Star with like the with the last Death Star that came out. It's like come on,
Yeah,
bro, we gotta get over nostalgia here. Like
you gotta move with the
it's better.
times. Move with the times.
It's absolutely crazy. Um, Getting lost in the comments here.
No, I know,
Uh,
I know.
Sometimes people have to use AI for thumbnail or fix something like an art piece. I get that. Yeah, 1000%.
Mhm.
I've like some of my backgrounds, like I'll hit it with like make a snowy background and then I'll blur that shit like on a thumbnail. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm not trying to like take one off Google at the same time, like it's gonna be hard to find exactly what I'm thinking of. And plus, I mean, I ain't got time to write this down. And plus, it's if it's just for like, like I said, like photos, it's one thing, but at the same like videos, and you want like to make something off of that, like that's just weird.
On Instagram, I've used that little thing where it creates a background behind your post and it
Oh
like does something.
yeah,
And it's like, I'll do that, but I've made multiple like lore videos and things like that, and I've never once used it inside that. Like that's
yeah.
not where it's at.
It's just there, and it's just like I don't know. We're so focused on like what's going on in these times, where it's just like
Mhm.
like damn, AI is really like running shit now. But unfortunately, Disney has to cave in. But like I said, I don't know how it's going to be used, so
I
it
mean,
could
maybe they're
be
just trying to get ahead of it, and it's like, "Hey, we're gonna put it in and make sure no one else is copywriting our stuff." 'Cause it's like, there's ways to get around copyright and in AI if you word it correctly.
yeah, it's very true. But yeah, here it is, Disney. But I think that's a Chat GPT logo. That's funny.
Yeah.
Man, what else with news this week, man? I feel like the games, that was a huge shock to everybody. I was actually waiting for Jedi 3 to get announced. That's okay though. Um, but I like this actually makes me think a lot of the I think Cassian Andor, Diego Luna just got like nominated for like so many awards. So we'll
Yep.
see if all those come back. Um, but yeah, dude, like a lot of the Andor cast kind of got snubbed for the most part.
Yeah, and yeah, that was kinda lame, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that show was incredible.
It was, bro. It was so good. And like even Clea, what's her name? Elizabeth Dulo. This was like her first big role, dude, and you would never tell in a million
Oh, no,
years.
she murdered that role.
Yeah, she was absolutely fire with this. And that's like what's so funny is like there's so many people who thought Andor was boring, which like that's valid, like if a slow pace like good story isn't your speed, you need action, you need blaster fire every, 5 seconds. That's fine because that's just what you're into. But
Mhm.
Andor, bro, like watching this every night when it released, I'm like, bro, this is like Oscar stuff right here. This is Emmys, like this is the top of the awards. And I know, critics run all that, whatever. But at the same time, you got to be recognized. Like this show was very different for what it was.
And it was so off the beaten path, and I mean, it was kinda like The Acolyte in the sense of, like, it was different and it got hate, and it was like, "Dude, but it's a good show." I mean, I think for me, Andor is, I think have it top, I don't know, I think top 3 for me, like, of those shows.
Yeah, that's
I'm
how
with
I
you,
am
dude.
too.
I don't want homies going out just because a computer can make some crappy picture.
I know, right? It's like, hey man, how am I gonna be able to manage this restaurant? AI gonna take me over. Um, Crazy
Yeah,
work.
so he got a Golden Globe for
Mm,
Boss Man.
yep. Damn.
That's
Oh
awesome.
yeah, this is a good point. Lindsay, my wife, makes a good point. Daisy's hot pictures were new in Disney this week. Yeah. Um, Dude, my Twitter, my other account, like my personal account, I follow a lot of Star Wars on there too. But there was so many Daisy Ridley posts, just like God, she's beautiful, she's perfect. Like
Oh, I missed this.
Daisy, you're killing my screen right now. So yeah, this look at this. Daisy Ridley stuns in red while on the press tour for her new movie We Bury the Dead, which is fire because this is a zombie movie and I'm really into shit like that. So that's gonna be cool to see Ray slap down some zombies. But I mean, yeah, she's stunning. Look at her.
When does the Ray movie come out?
I don't know. But what's cool about that is she did announce that yeah, everybody chat, just stare at Daisy really. Let her serenade you eye to eye. Act like you're Ben Solo. Um but anyways, she said that the Ray movie will be worth the wait. It's going to be worth the wait. So
All right,
that makes me think that there is a script finally and for once that's actually there.
they got something on paper.
They got something there. Like I mean, you don't take a headshot like this and you're like, "Yeah, I know something." You know what I'm saying? Shout out Daisy Ridley. Bro, okay. Right now, let's say it's Star Wars Celebration 2027 when we pull up. Let's say there's three three celebrities in Star Wars that you could get a meet and greet with opportunity photo op. Like who are your top three people that you're like, I gotta meet them, I gotta get with them, I gotta hook up with them, I gotta talk to this person. Who's your top three?
Well, I mean, I think the top two are pretty cliche in the aspect of like I've never met Hayden, so I'd love to meet Hayden. Um, and then same with Ewan, like meeting or I totally botched his name probably.
You and
Ewan,
McGregor?
but yeah, but both those dudes would be incredible. Um, and then I think I'd want to meet Diego Luna, dude. That dude seems like a vibe, man.
Mm-hmm.
Or Montague, same thing, like
Oh
vibes,
yeah. Yeah,
vibes.
bro. That'd be fire. What okay, so luckily for me, I can cross Hayden off the list because I met him once. I mean, he don't need to see me again. Like I mean, it was something else, bro. Like I was smiling ear to ear, just like wow, crazy.
Yeah,
Um, I went from like what I went from 27. Was I 27? 26? I went from 26 years old to 8 again. I was like,
yeah.
damn, bro, you took 20 years off my life. Um, but that was really cool. So now it's like I got to meet you and McGregor, my absolute goat Jedi. Um, and then I think Tamora Morrison. I got to get Boba
Oh
Fett in there,
yeah,
bro.
that's a
Like,
good one.
and he
Yeah,
would be so hype. Like, especially when I can't remember what the New Zealand their like dance that they do. It's like
the Haka.
the haka, yeah. Like when he does that, bro, I get electric. Like I want to start doing it with him. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so dope when he does that. So like yeah, Ewan, Tamora, and I don't think she'd pop out anytime soon, but I'm not gonna lie, bro. Daisy Ridley would be up there. Genevieve O'Reilly, Miss Mon Mothma, that would be
Mm-hmm.
gas. Um
Let me get Thrawn, honorable mention.
dude, is that which Mickelson is that? Lars
I
Lars
almost said
Mickelson?
Phil. Unbelievable.
Yeah, Lars Mickelson. His brother is Mads Mikkelsen. They got
Yeah,
some
like
tough names, bro.
that would be cool. I mean, like any of the Rebels cast would be cool. I mean, dude, I would be stoked to meet just about anybody. It's like, oh, you contributed, like that's rad.
No shit. I know a lot of fans have met Ivana Sakno, Shin Hati. That'd be really cool.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, pretty dope. Um, what? Let's check back to the comments. They're going a little crazy. Andor top tier. Yep.
Hmm.
What what he's like, Daisy's hot photos? Question mark, huh? Uh-huh. I missed that. The Ray movie is never gonna come out, and then it's gonna come out, and you're gonna eat your words on some wheat bread. Hey fellas, meeting Hayden is the best. Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
jealous.
Shout out Padawan Chronicles. Just had her on the last episode of the podcast. And there's a couple times, just a couple times, where she mentioned that she loved Hayden Christensen. So don't be surprised if you hear that on there. Ewan.
I gotta sound it out for you.
That's so funny. I'm a sign language interpreter and worked Star Wars Celebration in 2026. My best gig ever. Interpreted for so many cast and creatives whilst there. Dude, that's dope. Shout out you, man. I know
Yeah,
you're making
that's
the
rad.
people's lives so easy. Um,
Also, shout out for the sign language, man. Like that's
yeah,
incredible that you do
that's
that.
huge. That's so cool, bro. I would love to learn it. That is so amazing. Yeah, bro. Shout out iHodja, man. What a job. So it's really not even a job. That's just like, you're just helping
Hmm.
out. Yeah, wheat bread's good for you. Yeah, maybe
I
I don't
hate I
know.
hate wheat bread.
Bro, we got wheat bread up in the cabinet. Um, we had the sugar-free bread though, and bro, let me tell you,
Boo.
you think some sugar-free bread, you're like, what the hell? Nah, bro, it hits. So good. But yeah, you can eat that Daisy Ridley sandwich on a platter, on a charcuterie board,
Throw
and
some sourdough on there if you want some flavor.
sourdough, brioche, yeah, the whole 9 yards. But yeah, there's the Disney Daisy Ridley headshots there. For those who are just like, oh yeah, Daisy Ridley. Bro, we got to talk about this cut. Matt Smith, bro. He said they asked him, what was going on with his appearance, which is actually crazy. Could you imagine going on a show and they're like, "Yo, so like, what's up with this look?" And you're like, "What? You don't like it? You don't like it?"
Hey, bro, why do
Um,
you look like that?
but he said the cut is what they needed for his character, and then he said the little doo doos right here. So like he was like playing with his bangs, like the little one
Hmm.
that points down. So he's probably gonna have an insane cut because you can tell it's
It'll
not styled.
it'll just be, yeah, it'll just be put up or something like that. Because that's the fade down, like that's the helmet cut. Like he's gonna be a pilot. Like okay,
Yeah,
he's involved somehow.
it's gonna be dope seeing him and Mia Goth just like tracking them down. Which is gonna be crazy to see Mia Goth like in a like maybe a chiller role just because it's Disney and Sean Levy. But bro, with Sean Levy and how he's been cooking with freaking Stranger Things, and we're gonna see that in this,
Mm,
this next volume. It's about to be up, bro. Because
absolutely.
that's what I think is when people are talking about Sean Levy and Stranger Things, I'm like, oh, just wait till you see Star Wars Starfighter because I already know that's gonna be a bang. So
And it's gonna be off the beaten path. None of the OG characters. They can do what they want. Homeboy's got creative, creative. You know, yeah, he's gonna be on top of this.
yeah, it's amazing. Um, oh, here we go. I'm excited for the Ray movie, dude. Me too. I am too, bro. Wait, like more, just more. Just give me more. That's all I need. Um, due to sign language being in my life, the Book of Boba Fett was extra special for me. They hired a deaf actor to create the Tuscan sign so cool and interesting. What a culture they have. Yeah, that was dope.
That's
Like
awesome.
like when they had like when Boba Fett was like saying stop or something, and then he was just like, go. Like that shit was so cool, bro. Like I don't care what anyone says with how Boba was in the Book of Boba Fett. It makes sense actually, like so much sense. But
They
like the
did the
way
Tuscans dirty.
bro, they did the Tuscans so dirty, man. Like
They like built up this like whole thing and made him relatable, and it was like, oh, these aren't the dudes from episode two, and like,
yeah, you're like, damn. But what's so crazy is I'm sitting there, good cop, bad cop. There's so many different, professions that are bad or cultures, but bro,
yeah,
like that was insane because it's like, yeah, what happened to Shmi Skywalker? Terrible, absolutely terrible.
there's
But at the
bad
same
people
time,
everywhere.
there's bad people everywhere, and it's just like that. Not all Tuscans can be bad, But they really show that. It was sad, bro. And even like when the kids died, I'm like,
Yeah,
no, leave them damn kids alone.
I
Um,
slaughtered them. Oh,
I know it's like, god damn, dude, Anakin was ruthless, man.
yeah, you got some problems looking back on some things.
Yeah, I want more, though I know I shouldn't. That's for real. That's absolutely real. Well, to cap it off, bro, what are we looking forward to? What's still day one for Lego? Like, what are we copping on January 1st?
So I already got the Venator pre-ordered. That'll show up when it's done, and that Cobb Vanth set. That's gonna be
Ah,
the cream of the crop right there.
mm-hmm. Yep. I think what we're gonna do is hit the Creel House day one. That way we can get that GWP, and then we're
That
gonna
too.
go. We're gonna get that Cobb Vance set. We're gonna run that in there, and then I think maybe in February I'm gonna go ahead and cop the Venator. We're gonna go ahead and pick that bad boy up.
See, it's a dangerous game because once we get to March, we get the reveals for the next wave. So it's like, February, we're gonna see those pictures start to release.
Yeah,
So it's like,
those smart bricks, dude. I know the sets look chunky and like, but I want to see how those work because growing up with Lego, you're like, I don't want anything technological with it. Anything that has any sorts of like like good manufacturing and engineering,
Mhm.
like as far as build wise, like you're like, I don't want no technology. So like the smart brick, of course, it's gonna make sound and it's
It's
gonna
gonna be for kids.
yeah, it's gonna
It's
interact
gonna
in
be for the
certain
kid.
ways.
Yeah, it's if you wanna play with the sets, like, and you wanna do your certain things, like, it's gonna be perfect for that,
Yeah.
like, for me, I'm not buying that set to h lose half of the back of the figure because they wanna put some little coat on it or something like that. It's
Yeah.
like, nah, but, like, hey, if that makes it so the dude could make he can say, like, "locking in" or something like that, and it makes
That'd be
this
dope.
shooting sounds, like,
That'd be
yeah, when a
dope.
kid's doing this and, like, yeah, it'll be sweet, like, but
Well,
that's not for me.
yeah, and it's like that's I'm not the target audience here because like I'm
Yeah.
not over here, playing with Lego and stuff. Like that's
And it's
cool.
like it's another X-wing. We've gotten, what, like, 5 in the last 4 years, so it's
Mhm.
like, if you haven't gotten an X-wing, like, okay, here's your chance again, then you pop another one. Um, yeah, I don't know, I think it's gonna be some mixed reviews, but we'll see.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing too is I'm definitely copping one. That way I have one. It's like I
Yeah.
always say, like that buying one of those, that's gonna be for the culture. I gotta
You gotta
get
speak
one.
to it. Yeah.
So see, get my opinion in there, see how it is. But at the same time, I mean, you gotta grow with Lego, if you grew up with it and you continue to get the product, I mean, at least try it out,
Yeah.
it's
And I
it
mean
might
and then we're getting, the UCS, N1 for Mando, like, things probably gonna be like
Bro, I know. I got the playset one up there, and I when I was just rearranging, I
yeah, I
was
can't even
yeah, I was like looking, I was like, bro, UCS is gonna be kind of crazy actually. Like that's gonna be pretty nuts.
dude,
Um,
I wanted that Superstar Destroyer so bad when they were leaking that.
mm-hmm.
I was like, "Yes," and then they said it was the N1, and I was like, "Oh, okay." Like,
Yeah, we'll still see what happens. There's so much time left, and then like, what is the rest of the May wave gonna be? There's
Mhm.
gonna be a lot of sets there. I mean, yeah, I don't even think we know too much about what's gonna come out by then, anyways.
No,
But
it'll all start flooding from the factories here shortly,
oh
but
yeah,
yeah, but we'll see.
yeah, we'll see,
Alright,
man.
and who do the Broncos play today?
Oh, we got the Packers, man. We got the Fudge Packers. We're gonna beat them. We're gonna beat them. Nah,
Alright.
I think this is the game we lose today. We got to lose one. We got to lose a game, and I think it's gonna be today. We got a lot of key players out. We got a receiver. We got two linemen. Um, uh, who else we got? We got another person out.
Hey, pray for
We got
the
someone. Yeah,
root
but
for the Bills, and you're the 1 seed.
yeah, bro. We got to Pat's got to go down. We'll be all right. Who the Steelers got?
We got Monday Night Football against the Dolphins.
Oh God,
Yeah, I know.
gross. Y'all need
And
to.
TJ Watt had his lung punctured at the facility.
Oh, dude. See, I thought that was the brother, but that's JJ. So
Yeah,
that's crazy, bro.
they Tyrod
But
Taylored him, so,
that's fucked
yeah,
up. What happened?
anyways.
You getting an altercation or something?
No, he was, they were doing some type of rehab in this, and it's requires some type of needle going into your lung, and they collapsed his lung or some shit.
Oh,
So, he's out.
could you imagine, bro? That's some voodoo stuff right there. I don't believe it.
Yeah,
They did that on
so that's
purpose.
yeah, that's what we got going on, but anyways, like,
Yeah,
yeah, man.
be all right. Well, before we sign off, guys, check this out. If you guys aren't new to my side of the woods over here on Clan Brandalorian, we know the Funko wall has always been an essential here. Sorry, I got the little tripod. This looks funny, but we are most definitely locked in. That's the Funko wall right there. It is no more, as you can tell. We got a lot of stuff. So this room is a mess now. We have stuff everywhere. We got UCS sets on the floor. We got 18-inch Boba Fett Funko Pops, and table is a mess. We got a lot of stuff, but right behind me, we're completely resetting up the room. We got a whole bunch of Lego over here. Oh, maybe there we go. I'm moving backwards. Got a bunch of Lego all right here, and then this is the new Funko wall right here, and we're literally going from the floor up. We would literally go to the baseboard, but you got outlets. But Funko. There's
I got
another one.
restrictions.
And then yeah, we got more Funko right here. So yeah, pretty dope. So we doing stuff over here. Yep, you see the best team in America. You see them. He's like, wrong team, boy. um, but yeah, guys, with all that being said, John, what can we expect from you going forward, bro?
Ooh, we are dropping that quick build of Peridia today. We'll have a couple other things going out. The usual, I'll clip up some shorts with my buddy Brandon over here. We'll get that out. But other than that, tune in for some more lore videos this week. I'm actually going to be breaking down I think it's forget the title of the book. I'm going to read into it, but it's going to be big going forward for the
Mm,
Mandalorian and Grogu story. Um, so yeah, just stay tuned, boys
hell yeah.
and ladies.
Yeah, lock in everybody. Lots of content coming out. I mean, we're about to wrap up the podcast as well. So once we get the last few episodes dropped and released, we're gonna move forward and really hit strong going into Mandalorian and Grogu because I feel like it's like a freight train of new stuff coming in 2026. Going to be lots of Lego Funko reviews, of course, theories all the time. Like this, kind of what runs this channel. I feel like right around this time is all the theories and stuff, moving everything. So yeah, we're gonna do all that, keep all that stuff up, and yeah, make sure you guys hit the like button on this stream if you haven't already, and make sure you subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Everything's linked down below: Instagram, TikTok. You'll find everything there. So, but yeah, John, if you're good, man, I think we're gonna sign off.
We're good, man. You guys all have a great day, great Sunday, great rest of your weekend.
Absolutely, yes, guys. Take it easy, be good, be positive, and then go Broncos, go Steelers, and Chargers, Chiefs. They got to go down.
Yes, agreed.
We're not negative on this channel, but the Chiefs, they got to lose.
They're out.